All right, today I'm going to talk to you about the Atgames Legends 4K upright cabinet. This is the one that was kind of released a little bit ago. They talked about them getting the Killer Instinct license, and this 4K unit was going to kind of parallel with the 4K pinball. So now it's released. Now we have information. You're going to see all the influencers, the Atgames influencers, doing videos, releasing their videos today. Just know that you're watching the Rex or So channel. This channel has no affiliation with Atgames. I am not part of the influencer group. I do not know PK, the owner, but all the other individuals you'll see releasing videos, they all, I'm sure, will divulge the fact in their videos that they have a relationship with the owner of Atgames, that they get free goods, and that they're all part of a community and a group chat with Atgames. So just be aware theirs may be influenced, whereas mine, you're watching my review, my opinions, they're all my own. So taking a first look at this unit, you be the judge of whether you like the design or the KI design or not. You can see that on the left side is technically Killer Instinct 1. On the right side, or vice versa, the way you look at it, is Orchid with who is Killer Instinct 2. You'll see a lot of purple in this design. I don't get it. I'm not really understanding what is with all the purple in this design. There really was only black on the Killer Instinct, and then there was kind of reddish maybe on Killer Instinct 2. So you be the judge of whether you like it or not. I think it's a little too much purple, but definitely better than the original Atgames Legends Ultimate. And the other thing you'll notice is the design of the cab is more traditional. It's got the traditional look to it, not that kind of straight up look that they had for the regular Ultimate HD. Now, we're going to get into some specs. We're gonna talk about everything on this. I'm going to show you a comparison and a list. But there is one bombshell that we're going to talk about right now. I know the first thing you're asking is price. Well, I'm going to think about what the price could be. Let's see, if the original was $600 or $500, depending on when you bought it, then I'm going to say this one is going to be $800.
I'm going to say higher.
You'll say higher.
Okay, how about $1,000?
Card, Susan.
I'll call it higher.
Not even $1,000? More than $1,000? No way it can be. How about $1,200?
No, I'm going to go all the way. I'm going to say higher.
What? More than $1,200? That's right, $1,300. $1,300 doesn't even include shipping if there is any, and you're going to pay $1,300 to get this unit. We should stop the video right now. This video should end. We shouldn't even talk about this anymore. We should just end the video now. I'm not going to do that, but I just want you to know that when you're watching these other influencers' videos, if they try to make light of this price and give it any type of justification, they are insane. Okay, we're going to get to the, it comes with an LED marquee, and it comes with a coin door, and it comes with, new art, and it comes with the Killer Instinct license. We'll get to all that, but none of those justify this 700 plus increase from the original Atgames Legends Ultimate HD version. All right, before we move into the comparison of the old one versus the new one, let's take a look at the control panel here, because there's one big difference here. You're going to notice that there's 4 buttons. It's 4 across by 4 across. Actually, a very good update. I'm not sure how they actually crammed it in here, because the actual size of this unit is basically the exact same size as the original HD Legends Ultimate. So it's not wider, it's not taller, and it's not deeper. It's basically the same. But somehow they added an extra button in here. You're able to play more modern games with this layout, and it is an improvement to the old one. Okay, let's talk about the comparison between the old Legends Ultimate and the new 4KP. If you look at the built-in games, you're going to get 200 with the 4KP, whereas the old version came with 300. The loaded games will be Killer Instinct 1 and 2, Battletoad games, and Atgames original pinball tables, Killer Instinct, Battletoads, and Sea of Thieves. The rest of the game list is still TBD, so we'll wait and see what the other about 180 190 games will be. The CPU, you will be getting a Rockchip 3588 in this unit. This will run Killer Instinct just fine, as we saw Killer Instinct ran pretty good on the Arcade 1-Up, and that actually had less hardware capabilities on that. So I would not be worried about any slowdown or anything with Killer Instinct games on the ALU 4K. Storage, you're going to get 64 gigabytes of internal storage versus 16 gigabytes from the original. The LCD, this is one improvement. Obviously, you get the 4K LCD and a 3-inch larger monitor than the previous version. The LCD marquee, this is the one big selling point that they're going to talk to you about. This is a LCD changing marquee. It comes with Killer Instinct preloaded, but you will see that it is able to change to match the built-in game. But note that you're going to have to do the configuration, or somebody else is going to have to come up with a configuration in order to do that, for it to dynamically change and match the game. But default, it will be Killer Instinct. Now, this is a thing where I'm saying, okay, this is a selling point, yet I might not want it. This LCD marquee should have been an add-on. I don't want to pay $200, $300 extra for this LCD marquee so it can change my game from my marquee from Killer Instinct to Pac-Man, yet the whole rest of the theme of my arcade is Killer Instinct purple. So why I would want that, I'm not really sure. ArcadeNet, moving on, you do get 2 months included in ArcadeNet, and you will be able to get monthly or annual subscriptions from that ArcadeNet. 4K Pinball Net, obviously not included in the original or not available, but 2 months included in that new unit 4K. Warranty, here's another plus. You're going to get 1 year, whereas you only got 90 days before. And leaderboards for the Legends Ultimate 4K will have 4K leaderboards, and they will be separate from your other leaderboards. They will not be the same. If you don't care about leaderboards, not a big deal, but kind of a big deal if you're really into leaderboards and you got some friends who are going to have the 4K and you're going to have the HD, but you won't be sharing leaderboards. Okay, before we go, we got to go over some FAQs, a little bit more information. But before you go, make sure you check out my last video where I did a little spoof on shilling. It'll give you a good laugh for the Christmas season, and I'll leave the link in the description. Make sure you click on it. It's a minute-long video. Okay, couple quick questions here. I know guys are going to ask, OTG, will it work? Yes, you will still have OTG for this unit. What about this, though? You will need to upgrade your firmware, okay? Which means there's zoinking, coin ops, the sauce, all that stuff. We said that before, but we knew that was going to happen, so be prepared for that. It will be mandatory for you to upgrade your firmware. Some other things are you will be able to buy other rare games, 10 other rare games. So I don't know what those are, but you also will be able to buy the pinball tables and the pinball packs and all those added games that you want to buy. What about, will the Legends 4K be available outside the USA? No, not at this time. It will not. Also, artwork packages. They will be doing other artwork for the 4K besides Killer Instinct. Don't know what those are, but there will be some other possible artwork packages coming for the unit. Other than that, guys, they made some great improvements here, but no way in hell did they make $700 plus worth of improvements to make this thing worth paying $1,300 plus shipping, etc. We all know these go on sale. I gotta say again, you'd be a fool if you buy these right away or buy it right away unless you just can't wait at all. I don't know, but let's see how all the Atgames influencers push this and see how they downplay the price of this and sell the the LCD marquee. Ooh, let's sell that in a fake coin door. Ooh, oh my gosh, we got a light up coin door. Let's just watch that as it goes on. And hey, thanks for watching. We'll check you on the next one.